Russia is not just a country. Russia is a whole world on its own. It is the largest country on Earth, covering 2 continents and stretching across 11 different time zones. Russia has the coldest village where humans still live, the deepest lake on the planet, and one of the most powerful military forces in history. But Russia is not only about snow and war. It is also a land of stunning beauty, deep culture, mysterious traditions, and unbelievable nature. So today, let's explore the top 10 mind-blowing facts about Russia. And trust me, some of these facts will shock you. Russia is officially the largest country on Earth. Its total area is over 17 million square kilometers, which makes it bigger than the entire continent of Australia, and even bigger than Pluto's surface area. Yes, Russia is literally larger than a planet. Russia is so huge that it stretches from Eastern Europe all the way to the Pacific Ocean in Asia. And because of its massive size, Russia has an unbelievable 11 time zones. That means while people in Moscow are drinking morning tea, people in Russia's Far East are already sleeping at night. Russia also has one of the longest borders in the world, sharing borders with 14 different countries. This makes Russia one of the most geographically powerful nations on the planet. One of the most unique things about Russia is that it is located in both Europe and Asia. This is why Russia is often called a Eurasian country. The western part of Russia is considered part of Europe, and this is where most of the population lives, including the major cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. But the eastern part of Russia is located in Asia, and this huge region is known as Siberia. Between Europe and Asia, Russia has a natural boundary called the Ural Mountains. These mountains are considered the dividing line between the 2 continents. This unique location makes Russia extremely important because it connects the West and the East. When people think of Russia, the first thing that comes to mind is cold weather, and the coldest part of Russia is Siberia. Siberia is a massive region with extreme winters where temperatures can drop to -50 degrees Celsius. But the most shocking place is a village called Oymyakon. Oymyakon is known as the coldest inhabited place on Earth. People actually live there permanently, and the temperature can go below -60 degrees Celsius. In winter, cars are often kept running for hours because if you turn them off, the engine might freeze completely. Even schools remain open unless the temperature becomes dangerously low. Living in Siberia is like living on another planet. Russia has one of the greatest natural wonders on Earth, Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal is the deepest lake in the world, reaching a depth of around 1,600 meters. To understand how deep that is, imagine placing the tallest building in the world inside the lake, and it still wouldn't touch the bottom. But the most incredible part is that Lake Baikal holds about 20% of the world's fresh, unfrozen water. That means one single lake in Russia contains a huge portion of the planet's drinking water. During winter, Lake Baikal freezes and the ice becomes so clear that you can see deep inside the lake. It looks like a natural crystal mirror. Lake Baikal is also home to a rare animal called the Baikal seal, which is one of the only freshwater seals in the world. Moscow is the capital of Russia and the largest city in the country. It is not only the political center of Russia, but also the heart of its economy, business, and global influence. Moscow is famous for its beautiful skyline, modern skyscrapers, and historic buildings. The most iconic place in Moscow is the Kremlin. The Kremlin is a huge government complex and also the official residence of the Russian president. Right next to it is the Red Square, one of the most famous public squares in the world. And on Red Square, you will find St. Basil's Cathedral, one of the most recognizable buildings on Earth. Its colorful domes make it look like something out of a fantasy world. Moscow is a city where history and modern power exist together. If Moscow is the political capital, then St. Petersburg is the cultural capital of Russia. St. Petersburg was built by Peter the Great and is considered one of the most elegant cities in Europe. The city is full of canals, bridges, palaces, and royal buildings. Many people call it the Venice of the North. One of the most famous attractions here is the Hermitage Museum, one of the largest and most valuable art museums in the world. The city is also famous for something called the White Nights. During summer, the sun barely sets and the city stays bright even at midnight. This creates a magical atmosphere that attracts tourists from all over the world. St. Petersburg is truly one of the most beautiful cities in human history. Russia has one of the biggest forest regions on the entire planet. This forest zone is called the taiga. The taiga is so large that it covers millions of square kilometers, and it plays a major role in Earth's climate. These forests absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen, which is why many people call them the lungs of the Earth. Russia's forests are also home to some of the most dangerous and powerful animals in the world. This includes brown bears, wolves, reindeer, and the legendary Siberian tiger. The Siberian tiger is the largest tiger species on Earth. Russia's wildlife and nature are so vast that some parts of the country still remain unexplored. Russia has one of the most powerful militaries in the world. It is famous for its advanced weapons, tanks, fighter jets, and missile technology. Russia also has one of the largest nuclear weapons stockpiles on Earth. Historically, Russia played a massive role in World War II, where the Soviet Union fought against Nazi Germany and suffered enormous losses. Later, Russia became a key player in the Cold War, competing directly with the United States for global influence. Even today, Russia remains one of the strongest military and geopolitical forces on the planet. Its military strength is one of the main reasons Russia is considered a global superpower. Russia has one of the greatest space histories in the world. In fact, the first human to ever travel into space was a Russian astronaut named Yuri Gagarin. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man in history to orbit Earth. Russia also launched the world's first artificial satellite, Sputnik. This started the famous space race between the Soviet Union and the United States. Even today, Russia is still a major space power and continues to launch rockets and participate in international space missions. Russia's achievements in space exploration